Hello and welcome to Adventures in VFK. This is Fairy Fanatic, and today I wanted to go over what patterns are available and where to find them. If you click on this book over here, we're in the medieval blacksmith's room, and if you click on this little table over here and it has the book on it, it's the woodworking book, and these are the things that you can actually make with wood. If you read these first things, I kind of go over these things in my videos, but it's always good you can just go ahead and just read this and have the same information. But here are the things that you can make. All of these things that require wood are located in the blueprints for them. That's what it's called, is blueprints. Are located in Merlin's magic shop. And come across in the snow. I love the footprints that you can kind of walk around and make all kinds of cool little patterns with your footprints. We're dragging our woodworking book with us. Okay, now we're in Merlin's. And what you do is just click on Merlin's shop over here, go down to patterns, and the blueprints are what you see here that look blue. They actually are physically blue. So as you can see, this, like for example, this one here, this is the folding camping chair diamonds, and you can see the diamond pattern on the left. So, and anything, like I say, anything that's in the blueprint or anything that requires wood is going to be in the blueprint. Also, anything that requires stone is going to be in the blueprint. So all you have to do is get the blueprint that you want, and the pattern, each one has its own pattern that you want to use. So just pick out what you want and go over to Merlin's, pick up your blueprint, and then actually go back over to the medieval age. Go back over to the blacksmiths and then make it there. All right, this is the next thing that you can make, the Victorian roof pieces. And as you can see, all of the blueprints are right here. Each one, each little corner or window or roof block, they all have their own blueprint. So just make sure you get the right one that you need, and then you can go and use that to make it. Also, the Victorian house pieces are here, and you can see those too. They're and each like the walls and everything, each has its own blueprint. Now this is so awesome. Okay, this is medieval guest room. You can see all the stuff it takes. It actually isn't all that much if you're collecting things when they have an event, like a rock event or the storm, and when you get a lot of rocks and wood. So just be sure to collect these things up, because this is an awesome room and it looks so good when you can get so many things in it. I've seen some people do some amazing things with this room. So there's also another room here, this tiki guest room, and it's also over here. There's the blueprint for it, and again, these are all in Merlin's. And these windsocks, one of them is a members. I think that's the fish one. So that you're going to find that down in the members patterns over here. And here's the windsock. Okay, and there's a few more things. And this is the other windsock, the striped one. Okay, now for the garden ferny, actually this is not in Merlin's. You have to go over to the greenhouse to find the patterns for the garden ferny. So let's wander over there, and you can see how to find the patterns there. Go to Retro Age, go over to the garden once we get there. The greenhouse. I love the greenhouse. It's one of their newer places still, and it's just so, you could just hang out here. It's great. Okay, so you click on the greenhouse and then go under your specials. Now the patterns are going to just be mixed in here. They don't have their own section when over here in the greenhouse. But as you can see, these are the patterns that we're dealing with when we're looking for the garden ferny. All right, this is the garden sunset sofa. This is the garden divider. So all of these things are over here. And some more garden ferny. And now the birdhouses, those are back to Merlin's, but not too far. They're mainly between Merlin's and the greenhouse. So these are all the birdhouse patterns here. And some more birdhouses. Now the shark fin hat, that is right here. It is really cool. It's a very cute hat. I actually have one. Now these are really cool. These patterns are in the Gold Stamp store. So you have to go over there to get the pirate camping. These are really special. You can see by looking at them. They have like a special kind of a applique, but they don't actually require an applique. It's just the pattern that's on them. It's just awesome. I've seen people who there's some people who really like to be pirates on VFK, and they always make all the pirate Fernie and stuff. Anything pirate there, they get right off. Okay, so here we are in the Gold Stamp store, and there's not a specific place to get patterns. There isn't like a specific tab, but they are mostly in these last two books here. So if you're looking for a pattern, you don't have to go through all the early books or anything. They're going to be in the most recent books, the volume 6 and 7, and most of them are in 7. All right, I have clicked over 68, 70 pages, somewhere in there, to get to the pirate camping, the different patterns for that. So depending on that, they add new things at the beginning all the time, so that number is going to change, but it'll give you an idea about how far in the book you have to go. So like I said, it was 68 to 70 pages. I could have been off a little, but it will depend on what other things have been added to the book. So these are the first ones: the sleeping bag and the camp cot, both with the patterns for the pirates. Also, we have the campfire chairs, both a white finish and black finish on the chairs, and the awesome camping tent. This is so neat. Now there's some more patterns there, but these are the pirate ones. Okay, now for the wood tables, the picnic table and the cooking table are both here in Merlin's, in just the regular pattern tab. And the campfire chairs, they should be here too. Here's the camouflage one, and the white finish camouflage one, and the tent, the camouflage camping tent. So we just have the camouflage one here in this one, so the other ones must be over here in the regular area. Yeah, there you go. There's the squares and the cliffhanger. So you can get those both in just the regular pattern section at Merlin's. The camping tents, you've already seen that the camouflage pattern is under members, and the regular and the cliffhanger patterns are going to be over here in this area. There's the camping tent, and there's the other camping tent. So those both are found in just the regular pattern area in Merlin's. Now there was one thing here. All right, now the camping cots are also in Gold Stamps. All right, I've paged over about, it's just another couple of pages past the pirate camping things. So just go past these backpack things, and you get over to the camping cot blueprints. Now these are found here, but of course you make them at the medieval blacksmiths. Okay, well that covers all of our woodworking items that you can access in the medieval blacksmith in the woodworking book. And this is something that if you have any questions, or if you just want to say hi, leave me a note on my channel. Go ahead and leave me a message. And just if you have something you'd like to see, let me know that as well. I appreciate you watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.